So the projects came about because I started thinking about museums and who and what they are usually for, and quite often therefore historical things from way back when that have some relevance to today, but it sort of got me thinking about how we honour people that are still with us and still present and still contributing to the societies around them. So it's really a museum that's here to celebrate people of the community.
The experience of having my own museum has been very fantastic. It's been something different that I've never done before. It's been a very, very nice learning curve as well. And the amount of different things that I even did not know about myself, what I've achieved through the years and what I've gained.
The things you discover, and I think I did learn a lot. I discovered a lot of my lost stuff in the attic. I learned much more about curating and focusing and selecting things, which is something good to have, and also storytelling, and the storytelling was important for me.
Well, I must admit, I didn't realise what it involved, and I was surprised. All the junk I got in the house to send to the show. I thought, well, I don't know how this is going to go down, but the girls did a great job of sticking the stuff around, and I was rather pleased and surprised how good the displays were. My family, my niece, turned around and said it was great. It brought back all sorts of happy memories.
For us, it was about designing something and taking something that's very clearly a museum or in a art gallery and taking that outside. So like the whole concept about it was about it being really clean, really white, with these touches of gold to make it really special. In kind of designing the plinths, it was about how do we make something so flexible that 20 people can experience it and put different things within it.
Yes, and there's some nice exploratory bits as well, like with the drawer cabinet that's been devised, so people can experience the exhibition how they wish. And there's something quite nice as well about taking a museum outdoors. At most traditional indoor museums, there's a certain way you go round or how they want you to explore. Well, here, you can explore however, which way you want, anti-clockwise, clockwise, head to that one, head to this one. So it's almost like a bit of a choose your own adventure museum.
For me, a project like these, sometimes it's challenging, which is educational as well, you know, and I would not take it on if I think I wouldn't be able to do it.
It was good and amazing because I like my classmates coming and I liked having partners to come round with me and see all my stuff.
I found it quite difficult at first to pick out what I thought I needed because half of my stuff from my memories from my past I have actually had to leave. But then, you know, as I was telling Paul things, he would then say, have you got anything like this, or have you got anything? And I'd be like, actually, yeah, I have. So once Paul started putting them ideas in my head, then I found it a lot easier. But at the beginning, I was like, I have nothing. But actually, I have quite a lot.
I think it's so important to build community spaces like this where people that are neighbours really can come together and have conversations with one another. There's been some lovely friendships that have sort of formed through this project. Terry and Joginder Pal, who probably would never have met, have been together every day at the museum, eating food together and having chats, and they've become incredibly unlikely friends, and I think that's really important to nowadays.
It's just been lovely, and everybody's been so open with their stories and open with us going, oh, we really want this, and they've all kind of given it to us like really generously.
Well, we've very much designed the plinth to be transportable and to move to different communities. So here it's in this lovely heritage site, and it will hopefully go to lots more heritage sites. But I also am really passionate about taking it and placing it outside a tower block or along a residential street so that people of that very hyperlocal community can meet other people that live in that block or live on that street. So the hope is with this project is that it does move and it can engage communities that aren't currently engaging with museums or aren't currently meeting each other.
I think it should definitely be broadened to other places, especially because I've experienced so much. I've had that opportunity to reminisce about old times and met people in the community. I've also seen my life in a completely different way. So it's just been really fun also seeing my family and friends get together and for them to meet each other, especially after the pandemic and things. Some of my friends who I've had for ages haven't even met my family yet. So it's nice for that to happen as well. And just to have a celebration of you, it's just such a lovely experience. I think it should be made available to everyone.
By looking at other people's museums, it's like an inspiration of what people have achieved, what I haven't achieved, and it's something to look forward to and it's something to work forward to as well. So yeah, absolutely, this is an amazing project.
I think it's a reminder of where we are and who we are, and did we do the right thing at certain time, and how are we going to improve ourselves and what we do. And so it's very important that you look back and move forward.
Whenever anybody else can come, they've popped down, seen other people's museums, and then there was a really beautiful thing that Hannah and Amna live on the same street and they didn't know.
Yeah.
And we were like, your neighbour's in this, and she was like, oh.
Came, didn't they, and saw on another museum.
I'm very, very happy and I'm very, very pleased that I've actually been a part of this project, to be honest with you. I'm grateful to my family and my wife as well for putting me forward. So yes, it's been absolutely amazing. It's been absolutely amazing experience. It's something that I won't forget.